the star here? You or?
I don't know.
Oh man, gotta have that.
That one.
You know, just you gotta look the part. You know, you gotta make sure the glasses are straight.
Well,
you don't have spinach in your teeth.
I'm all about the hair, so I think that's what it is. Regardless of what you.
When I had a
say.
mullet, I used to check myself a lot more than I do now.
That's
so.
gross. I'm sorry. That is gross.
Oh, I said me.
You do? You know I talk about these mirrors in this studio all the time.
Yes, you do.
There's skinny mirrors and there's fat mirrors in this studio. So I like to stay in front of the skinny mirrors, not the fat mirrors.
He does.
Right? True?
Yes,
See,
this
she
is
just
very
agreed.
true. Yes.
That's very true. The second one,
Yeah.
and the fourth one, I think the sixth
You
one.
one of them, the other.
But there's some that make you look too heavy.
Not skinny mirrors.
You totally watch yourself all the time. He looks at himself all the time.
I do look at my feet to see if my feet are moving, but I'm not necessarily checking myself out. I'm just making sure my feet are moving.
You're checking yourself out.
Not exactly.
It's because you always dress nice.
Just want to make sure my hair hadn't got out of place.
I'm the one who's fallen.
Right?
And can't get up.
Practicing tours yesterday, and then he was like, okay, and then he would land it, and then I said something else, and then he was like, all right, boom.
Yes, that's it.
I'm like, I don't know what I just said, but you should probably just back
don't
off
do that,
a little
yes.
bit.
You know. That's the absolute truth. As you will all find out when Dancing with the Stars is going on.
But
You'll be
it's
like,
not
yeah,
in a
she
mean
said she
way.
was clumsy and she's right.
It's different things that she's trying to do.
Poor Brandon, there's
and
only
I
so much he can
understand it. I like to just watch and let the music play because the moves that she does, I've never seen before. So I like her to do what she does because I thought I might learn something new.
I was trying to show him one dance, and we will not say what it is because it's going to be a surprise.
Yes, it
But I
is.
was trying to show him my interpretation of what that was.
And I've never seen it
And
interpreted
this is
that
his,
way.
yes, you did. You said, that reminds me of how the women in church dance when they get the Holy Spirit.
Yes, I did. Yes, it was. She took me all the way back to church. Amazing.
And that was not my intention.
She sure
I was
did.
not doing
She was
a holy roller powwow. No,
She looked at me like, yeah, exactly.
So
I was like, that's
He
what
said,
they look
That's
like.
how you look, like somebody that's got the Holy Spirit in church. I'm like, yeah, they would leave me out if I did that in my church. I just
Jesus
can't.
number one.
It'd
all
be
day.
like, what's got into her? Exactly.
Go ahead and say it.
Middle, it's in the middle because I think I've stumbled a couple times and you've stumbled
I've
a couple
stumbled
times, so
a
we're
lot.
both pretty even.
I'm left-handed. I found out I have two left feet.
I didn't know you were left-handed.
Yeah, totally. I think that's part of my problem.
Oh.
Oh,
We both have our own clumsy attributes about ourselves, I guess.
well, I'm not near as young as I used to be.
That's
That's what
true.
I found out through this process.
Let me tell you that we were doing a lift, y'all, and
Keyword being were doing.
we were doing a very crazy lift. He was putting me like above him, and the next day he was like, I can't do that.
I was on Advil.
How many Advil did you
It's
have?
27.
27 milligrams or like 27
27
pills?
pills.
That's a problem. So we cut that out. So you're welcome.
In the beginning, we were looking at doing a swing-type rhythm dance. We had explored doing West Coast swing or jive or jitterbug, one of the more energetic type dances. The audience seems to get into some of those routines. We tried a number of routines, just couldn't find something that fit the both of us, so we backed up and we talked about it, and we both love classic movies, watching Fred and Ginger dancing in the classic movies, and so we settled upon doing a foxtrot that we hope everybody will enjoy and hopefully recognize from classic movies.
It was interesting. I asked Lane Gresham, who I work with, had a suggestion of a song and a movie, and I thought that's a really neat idea. And so I texted Savannah, I guess a couple weeks before we started practice, I said, "What are you thinking?" And she sent me the song that she was thinking, and it was the exact same song. So we thought, perfect.
That works.
We're on it. Yeah. So that's kind of from the start.
Actually, it was very easy because we met for lunch one day to sort of talk about it, and I kind of knew in my head what I was thinking, and he knew what he was thinking, and he blurted it out, and it happened to be the same exact thing that I was thinking, and I knew right then we were going to get along great because our minds were already in sync before we even really started.
Knowing that if we can push really, really hard and get to where we're going with this commitment of what it means, not just personally for us dancing, not to speak for you, but for the cause, and to know we committed and we delivered.
And I think that's what it is that everybody's coming together and they know what the end result's going to be. And so it's been good. Also, you know, for us to have our own personal time too and get to know each other better than what we did before. And I think our relationship's going to be better in the future too than what it was, was you know, good for me. So that's
we
what
had a lot of laughs.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of people are going to have a lot of laughs during the show.
And they're going to have a lot of laughs.
Getting to know Brandon, working on something that we're making together for such an incredible organization right here in our community, and feeling like that at the end of the day we've been able to make some small difference, and that's a wonderful feeling.
Oh no.
She don't like anything about this. She can't wait to get rid of me. And we'll be glad when March 19th. No, what I like best about it is obviously I've got 2 teenage kids, and sometimes you get focused in on only your kids and your relationship with them, and you don't really know how you can relate to somebody outside of your family. And I think Cheyenne, if anything, has given me a lot more confidence in the youth of this country, because she's very focused on what she wants to do. She's energetic, she's respectful, she's patient, she's graceful, and she reaches out to me. And I think that's real important for her to, for young people that are watching this video, is if you see somebody that's not very good at what they're doing, and reach out a hand and try to help. And I think that's the whole focus of this fundraiser, is the Circle of Hope and Rotary are both organizations that reach out to people in need.
Well, it's a great cause. It's a great way to raise awareness. It's a fabulous thing to have for the community, and it's fun. I mean, it's a really good time.
Well, I felt like that if the victims of domestic violence have the courage to get out of the situation that they're in, then I can certainly find the courage to come out of my comfort zone and get on stage and dance in front of 1,000 people.
Same thing. Domestic violence is a lot of times gets overlooked. It's not something that everybody likes to think about. Of course, in my career, I've run across it, but not as much as other law enforcement personnel. But it still exists. And if we can do this to where it benefits a family, a mother with children, to get them out of that situation, and it's worth doing. It's worth embarrassment on my part to benefit them.
I agree just simply because of the cause. I was familiar with the event from last year, but I didn't actually attend. So just hearing about it and seeing all of the good stuff that has been generated, the excitement in the community, that was a very persuading act for me, to be able to see people get excited and then to have people just plan their whole weekend. This was going to be the highlight of their weekend, and see people come out and to hear that it actually sold out at such a rapid pace. I mean, that was just amazing. So it shows what can happen when the community gets together. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to be a part of this.
I've been involved with directly or indirectly with the Circle of Hope almost since its inception. And when I was approached about doing this as a fundraiser, I immediately said, yes, I'd love to. And I think it's a great thing. And I love Rotary. It was a Rotary member that approached me and asked me to dance, and I'm a former Rotarian myself, so I know the good things that the Rotary does.
Well, I was in the audience last year, and I personally thought it was one of the greatest events that this community has ever seen, with 600 people or more in that audience and a great group up there dancing for a great cause. I just thought it brought this community together like I've never seen.
Well, to be honest, when I heard what the cause was for, my mother has been through a lot, and she's not here with me anymore. So the different things that we're dancing for and we're in Circle of Hope is doing, my mother didn't have a chance to get that opportunity. So I'm doing it because of that, and because, anything that I can do to help anyone else is a blessing. So that's the reason I said yes to doing what I'm doing.
Yep, my mom is a survivor, and my lifelong friends I grew up with buried their daughter as a result of being blown away one evening from a man that had sworn to love and protect her for all of her life. And they had to bury their daughter. And that's how I got to know about Circle of Hope, was actually they had come to the aid of the family after this had happened. And so I fell in love with the organization, I fell in love with the people. But when I dance, it will be for Stephanie Haslip Hart, and her parents, Janice and Jeff Haslip, will be in the audience. And but it's in her memory and in my mom's honor.
Come on, get with it.
There's somebody in here.
Impersonation.
No, I can't. But I can do donkey, because when we get together in the morning, every morning I make waffles.
This is perfect.
I want this one.
No, I want that one.
You get the pink one.
Nope.
Rock, paper, scissors, you for it. Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock.
Dynamite blows
Dynamite?
everything.
Who's ordered
Everyone,
dynamite?
Just go sit down. Just sit down.
Me?
Oh, jeez. Again.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Shuffle off to
Shuffle
Buffalo.
off to Buffalo. Then we go back this way.
Yeah.
I need my tap so that make a little